Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is FaithOjone and this is your go-to channel for anything information, lifestyle and storytelling. So if these are the kind of contents that interest you, hit the subscribe button down below, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Without saying so much, let's get straight into it. Some of us, or I would say a lot of us, don't know this, but before coming into the UK, I thought that, once you've come into the UK, you've lived for 5 years on a skilled worker visa, you qualify to apply for indefinite leave to remain. Not knowing that if you're applying for ILRs, there are so many other rules that applies.
Hello, if you're a registered nurse and you're interested in migrating to the United States of America or to the United Kingdom to practice, then move closer. I've got great news for you. My name is Nurse MJ and I'm a registered nurse from Nigeria, currently practicing in the United Kingdom as a Band 7 theater manager. I am also licensed to practice in the United States of America. And based on my experience and the frequently asked questions that I have gotten from internationally educated nurses who have consulted with me in the past, I have put together these two amazing guides, the USRN Comprehensive Guide and the UKRN Comprehensive Guide, to guide you into successfully becoming registered nurses in these two countries. These guides are available to purchase on my website, proudnursemj.com. As an experienced nurse coach, I also provide one-on-one coaching sessions for either relocation or career coaching. I also provide professional mock interview. To purchase all of these services, kindly visit my website www.proudnursemj.com. I look forward to helping you.
That you need to fulfill to be able to get your indefinite leave to remain. One include that you must have a job, you must have an active COS, you have to quote your COS, you have to get a letter from your employer that you are still needed in the employment and you are still working for them. Like, just spending 5 years in the UK does not automatically grant you leeway or flexibility to apply for ILR. Even though you've been living in this country legally for 5 years, there are other rules and requirements you still need to meet to apply for ILR. Anyway, changes have come into effect and they could impact your ability to settle permanently in the UK if your salary doesn't meet the new threshold. You risk becoming ineligible for indefinite leave to remain. I'll explain what these new salary requirements are, who it affects, what steps you need to take right now to protect your UK residency. So make sure you watch the video till the end. Give this video a thumbs up if you have not, and if you find it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more updates. The salary threshold for skilled worker visa holder have increased significantly. If you're applying for ILR, here's what you need to know. The general salary requirement that you must earn is 38,700 per year, or the going rate for your job, which is whichever one that is higher. Immigration salary list jobs, that is, if your job is on the shortage occupation list, you must earn at least £30,960 a year, or the going rate for the role to qualify for ILR. If you don't meet these thresholds, your ILR applications might be refused. If you got your skilled worker visa before the 4th of April 2024, you might still qualify for ILR under transitional rules, but you must apply before 4th of April 2030. And meet a lower salary threshold, which is the 29,000 per year or the 23,200 per year if your job is on the shortage occupation list, now known as the immigration salary list, when you applied. But if you've got your COS, which is a certificate of sponsorship, after the 4th of April 2024, the full salary increase applies, meaning you must earn at least 38,700 for other skilled worker visa. For health and care education work visa, it's slightly different because the rules are different. So if your COS was issued before the 4th of April 2024, Listen up, you might still qualify under the transitional salary requirement. The minimum salary needed is £29,000 a year. If your job was on the immigration salary list when you applied, which is £23,200 per year, but your salary must also meet the job specific salary band in the government's pay table. Okay, so you know, when you go on the eligible occupation list, the UK government usually lists the occupation code, and the salary, the lower salary and the ongoing salary based on location and all of that. So you have to check the salary pay table to know if your role meets the salary threshold for ILR. Because it is crucial to check now and speak with your employer for skilled worker visa issued after the 4th of April 2024. The rules are stricter. The minimum salary for ILR is now $38,700 per year, or the going rate for your occupation, whichever one is higher. If your job is on the immigration salary list, you must earn at least £30,960. So if your salary does not meet the requirements, you may not qualify for ILR and you could need to switch your visa or leave the UK. For those working in health and care education, things are slightly different. The healthcare worker salary is lower, and same as education teachers, because they are on the shortage occupation lists. If you're in the health sector, you need to earn $23,200 per year. NHS workers, we need to check their national pay scale rates for the roles. So for education workers, teachers and professionals, you must meet the national pay scale requirements based on the role and location. We all know that if you're working in London, you get higher salary than compared to those working outside London. Make sure to check the official pay scale table for your sector. So okay, if you are a skilled worker planning to apply for ILR, what should you do next? Check the latest salary threshold, look up the salary requirements for your occupation and the COS dates. Speak to your employer, ask them to confirm your current salary and whether it meets the ILR criteria. If it doesn't, discuss the possibility of salary increase. Get a professional immigration advisor, immigration lawyer, an expert who can help you assess your best options and whether you qualify for a tradable point or exceptional circumstance. So plan for salary increase. If your salary isn't high enough, now is the time to negotiate for a raise and apply for promotion or seek for better paying job in your field, so that when it's time to apply for ILR, you will not have issues. Failing to meet the required salary means you may not qualify for ILR, so you might need to switch visa or leave the UK. This is not a big deal. You just need to take action now before it's too late, okay? ILR comes with a lot of other criteria that needs to be met. Like I mentioned in other videos, that the UK immigration system is getting stricter and difficult, and they're making it harder for people to remain in this country, and they keep increasing, changing so many things. So make sure that you are staying updated with the latest changes. Make sure that your salary threshold is eligible for a lower salary. If you're on the skilled worker, make sure at least, because we all know now that you cannot even switch if you're not earning up to 38,700. No company will sponsor you if they're not paying you up to that, so it's not going to be a problem. But if you've been sponsored before the UK changed the laws and increased the salary, then you might want to negotiate for your employer to increase your salary, so that when it's time for you to apply for ILR, you're not going to struggle, you're not going to have any issues. And with the way the whole immigration system is going right now, I feel like before you confidently apply for your indefinite leave to remain on your own, make sure you do all your research, make sure you take all the boxes, all the criteria, the requirements for ILR, you take it before you process it yourself. Or if you feel like you don't completely tick the box, I'll advise you to use a licensed immigration lawyer or an expert to help, put in your application. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is everything about the ILR application. I just feel like to share this with everyone, and because some people might just be thinking, oh, as long as I live legally in the UK for 5 years, I'll qualify to apply for ILR. The truth is, no, it doesn't work that way. You still need to meet some certain criteria, and meet all the requirements before you can be granted indefinite leave to remain. So as you are in the process or in your journey of trying to get your indefinite leave to remain, you also need to stay informed on the criteria and requirements, so that when time comes for you to apply, you're not facing any issues or challenges. And that is why I decided to create this video. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.